Hello everyone, welcome to the last video of the skill tree tutorial. In this video I will not be coding anything, I will only be showing you how I made my own skills, how I connected everything to the player, how the player can use its stuff and use the skills, and yeah, let's just see how everything is going. Well, this is the current state of the actual game. Yeah, you get inside there and then yeah, you get random encounters, and yeah, as I showed you in one of the previous videos, you can just hit the enemies and stuff. And yeah, as you can see, just for you to know, we are just making 1 damage to the enemy. And here up on the screen, we have 10 life points. Okay, and yeah, so I will be showing you the skill tree. This is how my skill tree looks. So we have there the attack damage and +2 to basic attacks. So if I buy this and return to the game, now I do 3 damage. So how am I actually connecting this stuff with the player? If I add 20 more HP to the player, how does this go here? Well, I'm not going to be too much into detail, but I will be showing you more or less how everything is done. So let's go here to the player. No, let's go first to the skills. Okay, so skill tree. Skill. Let's just go to the scene. It's way better to show it in the scene because you have everything here. Yeah. So this is the actual skill tree, the current skill tree. It's not much, but you see you can have some attack damage, health, and stuff. And how do I add an actual skill to this skill tree? Well, for example, in the case of attack damage, I have here skill data, and this is a dictionary which contains an attack damage modifier and 2, and the number 2 here. So what I do is that whenever I click on this skill, this dictionary is given to the player, and then according to this key of the dictionary, the value will be added to whatever thing is in the player. So in the case of the player, everything is here inside player data. So when we add a skill, we receive a dictionary, and that's exactly what I showed you, the actual dictionary here. This is what we sent. For example, health, we would have a life points modifier. For the casting time, casting time modifier 0.1. For the fire spell, we would have a new ability, which is a resource, but I will go into that later. So if we go to here, we can see, okay, if for every key inside the dictionary, we will do a comparison. So for the attack damage modifier, the attack damage is the current attack damage plus the skill. So that's how the attack damage is updated. The same with the life points. The life points skill.get, casting, there's something else. Yeah, just so that you cannot have more than than a 90%. You can have with this a 90% scaling of the casting time. And with the new ability, we have an abilities array. And in this ability array, I just append the skill. And if there's no current ability, I just equip it. And the same goes with remove skill. I pass the exact same dictionary with the exact same keys and values. And if I get the attack damage modifier, then instead of adding, I just subtract. And the same with the life points. And the same with the abilities arrays. And the same with with the casting time modifier. So this is really easy to create. You just need to go to your skill node, and where is it? Skill skill data. Yeah, you just need to create a dictionary, which is the actual skill data, and that's it. That's actually it. You don't need anything else. You just write here whatever you want, like new ability or new type of haircut. That could be an ability or or something in the skill tree, like changing your appearance. That's up to you. So the other stuff was, for example, the abilities. As you can see here, I have this fire spell, and this is my actual fire spell data. So here I have the name, I have a description, I have an amount, which is actually the damage which can be done. The type, if it's damage. Well, now there's only damage, but could be also healing, support, or I don't know. An icon. I didn't show the icon, right? I show it. I can just show it to you right now. It's really easy to just do this. So fire spell. Yeah, let's do this. So this is the icon, and this is the actual ability texture. Okay, yeah, that's it. Where was it? Where was I? Yeah, the ability texture, the icon, the casting time in seconds, the speed at which this projectile moves. So this comes from scenes, skills. Here are my resources. Yeah, ability, fire spell, icon. And what I did was create an actual resources and then just drag and drop. So that's really easy. And if I go here, I can just edit this. And how do you create resources? Well, that's really easy. You just need to, for example, just click here, new resource, and you have like a shit ton of things that you can place and create. But actually, you cannot create abilities. There is no ability in there. So what you should do is, where was it again? Skills. You should create yes, this. I created a GD script which extends from resource, and then if I go inside of here, where is it? Resource, and search for ability. Extends from resource, exactly, and there's this ability projectile which extends from ability. So this the simple ability, it's the ability type, it's damage, the description, the name, the amount, the type, the texture, or anything, and then in the ability projectile, I have the scene with the projectile ability, the speed, another texture. So this is really easy to create, and then you just create the actual resource, and here it is. It's really simple. It takes time. It takes a lot of time, mostly with the textures and everything. But once you have the idea of how you want your abilities and skills to be displayed in the information, you can change in the editor and such. And it's just rinse and repeat. You just create abilities with resources, and for example, let's create this ability, and we have this and known with no description, and that's it. It's really, really easy. And then you just go to your to the node you wanted, and just here you say, actually you go here, just way better. It's resource, right? Where's object? I believe it's object. New ability, or you can just drag and drop. It was the ISO spell, so I'll just do this. So it's really, really easy to create abilities once you have the actual structure in your head, and the actual thing that is difficult is to create a really, really big skill tree with lots of stuff, and So I believe that's all. Yeah. I think and that's it. It was a really simple video, just me showing you how I did the actual skill tree stuff, how I placed skills, how I created skills, how I placed these skills inside the skill tree, and how I connect the actual skills with the player data so that the player can use the skills in and out of combat. Well, currently only in combat, but you get what I mean. So I really hope you enjoyed these tutorials. I want to do more tutorials in the future, but I will wait a bit. I have a couple of ideas, and I need to think through what I really want to do for a tutorial. So yeah, hope you like these tutorials. If you really like them, just give it a like, give it a subscribe if you want, whatever you want. And if not, then just get out of here and do something, because that's really important. Just do stuff. Just do not just watch videos and do nothing. It's I believe that if you want to actually improve using Godot or any kind of engine, it's just, yeah, you can just watch tutorials, but also do your own stuff. Follow tutorials and then do stuff that is not done in the tutorials. Yeah, so that's it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Ciao.